Hey, what's up guys? Izanagi Ace here, back with a brand new video, and today we're going to be playing some Pokemon Infinite Fusion. If you've never ever heard of the game, it's basically Pokemon Red with the ability to fuse every Pokemon in the game. So you can fuse legendaries, you can fuse normal Pokemon, you can fuse pretty much anything. And it says, I believe there's like over 175,000 different combinations. But remember, as always, if you enjoyed today's video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe because it does mean a lot to me. My goal is to reach 100 subscribers before the end of 2023, and if you could help subscribe, like, do whatever, it would mean the world to me. Anyway guys, thanks. So now we get into creating our trainer application form. We're from Pallet Town, we're 17, we're a guy, and our name is Ace. So we're playing this on normal difficulty with autosave on and with the downloaded custom sprites. Alright, here we are, this is our character, and let's get right into this. Dear Ace, we are pleased to announce that your Pokemon League application has been accepted. You are hereby recognized as an official Pokemon trainer. You can now earn badges and take part in Pokemon League battles. We wish you the best of luck to Pokemon League Admission Board. I honestly didn't get to read all that. I kind of skipped it over too fast. So here we get to pick our rival's name. It starts off as Blue. I decided I was going to change it, but eventually end up keeping it as Blue. So we then go outside and see Blue waiting for us. He's here to gloat in front of us, obviously. He's our rival. And he's like, wow, we got let in too. Big surprise, whoop whoop. We're his rival. So we go, I end up following him because I don't know where I'm supposed to go. So I follow him to the lab, go into the lab, see that Professor Oak's not there like he said, and I'm like, okay, where do I go? I'm not supposed to go in here. So I go towards Viridian City, and eventually that triggers the cutscene. and now we get to pick our starter. So I want Charizard as my starter, so I go for Charmander. And the one on the right I go for first, which is the Squirtle. Say no to Squirtle. And then I pick the one in the middle, which ends up being Charmander. And I pick Charmander. So my rival then picks the ones that I don't pick, that being Squirtle and Bulbasaur, and decides to fuse them together and then battle me. Also, do you guys think I should give my Charmander a name? If you guys do, let me know in the comments what you guys think it should be, and I'll pick whichever one I like the most, and next episode I'll put it in. So we finished the typical tutorial battle, which every Pokemon game has it, everyone knows it. It's pretty easy, it's not hard to get through it really quickly, and we move on. So our rival leaves, and then Professor Oak asks us to go pick up a package of his from Viridian City. So we go do that really quickly and bring it back to him. Our first wild Pokemon shows up, and it's a Pidgey, which we end up seeing quite a few of those in this first episode. There's a lot in the first couple routes. They're really common. It's kind of annoying. So really quickly, as this battle is playing in the background, I want to let you guys know that I'm going to fast forward all of my battles, just because if I didn't, we'd be here for an hour, 2 hours, and most of it would just be battling, and I don't think you guys want to see that. So we finally get to Viridian City and the Pokemart in Viridian City to get Professor Oak's parcel and bring it back to him. We also get the DNA splicers from the Viridian City Pokemart, but we get to keep it instead of giving it to Professor Oak. So finally, 10 minutes into the game, we get to give him his parcel, and it gives him a custom Pokeball, and he gives us some normal Pokeballs for it. Professor Oak then gives us the Pokedex and tells us how many Pokemon are in the Pokedex included with the fusion Pokemon. And I'd like to get as many as I can. I don't think I'm going to be able to get all of them, but I'd like to at least get all of the original Pokemon and maybe some of the fusions. We then make our way through Route 1 into Viridian City to fight the gym battle there. We make a quick stop at the Viridian City Pokemon Center to heal up my Pokemon from Route 1. So really quickly, I want to say if you guys have watched this far into the video, comment what your favorite Pokemon is, and I will like it personally, and I will reply to every comment that does. So here for the entirety of the Viridian Forest, I have it on 2x speed just because there's a lot of, oh, I fight a Pokemon, defeat it, move 2 inches, fight another Pokemon, defeat it, move 2 more inches, and it's just a lot of that. Finally, we make it out of the Viridian Forest and back onto Route 2, closing in on Pewter City. We then go into the Pewter City Pokemon Center and heal our Pokemon, because we should do that in every city we go into. I then go into the Pokemart and buy as many Pokeballs as I can, which later on becomes my downfall, but we'll talk about that later when it happens. I then decide to train a little bit on Route 3, so whenever I decide to fight Brock, I'm kind of on level, even though, as you can see later on, that ends up not happening anyway. I then unfuse Sun Buff and fuse my Charmander with my Mankey. I then attempt to fight Brock and fail, I think 2 or 3 times, and so you get to see that at 20 times speed because, yeah, that took a long time. Upon our final entry into the pewter gym, we look Brock dead in the eyes as we decide to challenge him for the final time. And with that, our first gym badge, the Boulder badge. And with that, we get our first TM. It is Rock Tomb. Anyway guys, I think this is where I'm going to call it for today's video. Remember, if you liked today's video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It means the world to me, and I'm trying to reach 100 subscribers, like I said before, by the end of the year. So, anyway guys, later.